Is it a good time to buy solar mid-pandemic 2021? Alex here from Sydney Air and Solar, and I'm going to run you through the most commonly asked questions when people are purchasing solar systems. How much power does a solar system produce? Well, for every 1 kilowatt of solar system you have on your roof, you will produce approximately 4 kilowatt hours per day. So if you've got a 5 kilowatt hour system, 5 times 4 equals 20 kilowatt hours. Now have a quick look at your bill, have a look at how much power you're using each day, and use this as a rough guide on system sizing. So how much does a solar system save off your bill? A well-designed solar system will save anything up to 80% of your bill. This obviously depends on how the system is designed, the size of the system and the direction of your roof, but it's always best to speak to your professional, get them to do their estimates and know all of your figures up front. What types of solar systems are there? There are 3 main types of systems. You've got a string inverter type, which is one large inverter on the side of the house hooked up to all the panels on the rooftop. The second type is a DC optimized system, which is exactly the same except it has optimizers and monitoring units behind every panel, so you can easily identify what each panel is doing. They are also good in shaded situations. The third type is a microinverter system, which does a conversion of DC to AC on the rooftop and only has a small monitoring unit on the side of the house. Every house is different, and it's up to each installer to have a look and ideally choose and engineer the right system for each environment. They all have their pros and cons, and budget is also an important consideration. Why is there such a big difference in price? Well, that's an easy one to answer. Quality. If you want a good quality product, you're going to have to pay for it. Solar systems aren't just a run-of-the-mill cheap appliance that you want to replace it in a short period. You need to buy the best, you need to buy quality, and you want it to last a long time. Also, a good installer doesn't work for free. So if you want it installed properly with no shortcuts, it's going to cost a little bit more. But keep in mind, this is a system which has a lifespan of 15 years plus. So don't chance it, don't go cheap, or you're going to be paying twice. How long is the payback period for solar? Well, a well-designed system has a payback period anything from 4 years to 6 years generally. So after the payback period is complete, i.e. instead of paying your bill, you pay for your solar system. Once it's paid off, you're left with either an asset or you're left with something that's not going to be very good for much longer. So overall, invest in the good gear and it's going to last you a long time. So in summary, is it a good time to buy solar in 2021? The answer is definitely yes. With the low cost of getting into solar and people's increasing power bills, it makes absolute sense to put a good quality system on your roof and create free, clean power for your home. If you're in Sydney, feel free to look us up, Sydney Air and Solar, and call us for advice. Otherwise, stick with a reputable company and your investment should be very safe. Good luck with your solar hunting. Alex here, Sydney Air and Solar.